Yo guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be making, not create, uh, oh, yep, back to industrial contraptions. We have to make antimatter, this guy. It's a cool looking block, or at least item. I like that animation it has. But first thing we're gonna do is sleep. Yep, sleep. Bedtime. Night night. But turn that up a little bit. Uh, I want to show you guys. So in the last episode, obviously we set this up, right? I didn't fix that. I didn't get any comments how to fix that either. But yeah. Eventually, those are gonna be replaced with the industrial foregoing mob masher. We might even do that after we're done making antimatter. But for now, this is our setup. You can see it's working pretty well. We're getting a lot of stuff. Um, and I had to set up a system to get the armor out. So I finished it here. It takes all of the armor and stuff out of the system. You can see it all passing through the laser. Look at that. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? Thank you, Direwolf20 for this mod. It's honestly becoming like one of my favorites. It's just so unique. But it's a bit of a mess. But obviously the fronts are extracting out, extracting all these items, and the tops are putting in. So I just upped this. I only had like these guys and these guys, so I put in just a few more, and it does it pretty well. If we look at netherite, you'll see we have quite a bit. Quite a bit. Oh my gosh, quite a bit. Yep. There's there's a lot. It's got a lot to go. But it's it's moving at a faster pace than what it was. And the next thing I wanted to look at was obviously the infinite storage disk. We're not there yet. The sand is getting really close, but we're still missing a lot of string. 20,000 to be exact. So, let's go spiders. You can do it. But um yes, back to the task at hand. Antimatter. Antimatter is made in a antimatter constructor. So let's just get that made. It's making everything else. I really got to upgrade these machines. Yeah. But I'm worried if I upgrade them, my generator's not going to be enough. We'll worry about that at a later date. Until then, we'll let these work. I have that one and this guy. I believe there's a few more I'm going to automate in this process. But one thing I know we have to automate is the fluid cell into fluid. So I have a thing here made for fluid cells. I think I made it twice. Maybe not. But we need a crafter. Obviously, we're just going to go with a creative. It's going to be the quickest. And, you know, overkill of the year. Looking for room. Also, I have this making industrial hemp fiber. As you can see here. And the reason for that is if we come over here, uses string. We're just adding more ways to make string. So with that total, what is left? String to craft. A lot. A lot of string. um, looking for somewhere to put this. I don't know if it, I mean, I guess right here would be fine. Right, we have refined storage cables here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, the way we're doing this is we're going to have a depot. I want a fluid spout, like so. A quantum entangleporter on water. And fluids, we want output. Then a universal pipe. Wrong side. There you go. Extract. Water. And then the minute a fluid cell hits this, it should fill it. And they're now all fluid cells. And then we want to be able to extract out of here. So if we need a way to put it back into our system as well. We can use an importer. Just like so. And with the importer, we're going to have it set to whitelist fluid cells with 1,000 millibuckets of water. So if we were to do this, it needs to connect to our system. Cable. I should really set up a recipe for that. But we'll bring it into our system like so. And if we are to go like so, there it goes. It's just slow. The next thing we need is a crafter on this guy. So that's why we got him. And there it is, right in front of my face. We want to turn this around. Boop. And then we want to tell this to make fluid cell into fluid cell. So if we were to go, oh, I gotta connect this. Going too fast for myself. There we go. Activated. So let's remove these guys. So if we're to tell this to make 64 of these, it's got to craft the 64 fluid cells. And then if we look here, it's filling them and then extracting them. So let's look in here. It's obviously only importing the fluid cell because we have that whitelist for instead of just the fluid cell itself, it's the fluid cell with the amount of water, which is being supplied by our sink contraption up there into here, into our spout, and then into here. So super, super simple to set up. Anyone can do it, including you at home watching me right now. You can do it. I promise. So let's put those guys away, put that away. On to the next thing, right? So the reason we set that up was if we take a look here, we need to be able to make, well, crap. That's only making that. So where's my machine? Did it not make that one machine for me? I really thought it was supposed to. But boom. Anti Matter Constructor. But this block is useless. Because we need to make the nuclear reactor. So if we take a look, we need the nuclear reactor chamber, which is all of this. We have a recipe for that. I believe we have a recipe for this. We have a recipe for that. So we need a recipe for this guy, right? And then for these guys, which is lead plates and advanced alloy, these both go into here. And if we were to request a nuclear reactor, it should be doing stuff and things now at all of these machines. This has got to make all of these compressed coal balls and then recompress them back down. This isn't working so well. And that might have already finished the plates. So let's take a look here. What are we making? This guy is making the carbon plates, which is what these compressed coal balls are going into. Oh, it's just cobalt into compressed cobalt, and then vice versa. I want to see some. Oh, that does work. I was worried it would go kaboom. This should be done. Right? Reactor plating. It's waiting on lead plates. Oh, it's making lead plates. Silly me. We should speed this guy up eventually too. You used to be able to put a semicolon or the double dots or something in here to be able to look multiple mods up at once, but I guess that's changed, so we'll let this run its course. Can I sleep through blue moons? Loud. Get out of here. This is still chugging away. Both cores are chugging away. Let's see what fills in here. I do this every a couple times when I'm running by it, just to see if we get any other ores besides, you know, this stuff. And it looks like we're not, so I mean, we could take the copper, but like I see no use for it, honestly. I also haven't made this any bigger, but we also have a surplus of power. But I'm going to do the industrial contraptions antimatter this episode, and then mechanism antimatter next episode. So if we go shebang, we now have a nuclear reactor. Awesome. But the nuclear reactor takes items, right? There's items you have to create for. I have a list here, and we're going to use 7 quad uranium fuel rods, 7 reactor platings, 11 component heat vent, 1 heat exchanger, and 28 overclocked heat vents. So this is the reason we automated that water spout, because I believe it's the uranium fuel rods. So let's just type quad. So we need a recipe for so. A recipe for so. And this is a processing one. This is what I meant with we're going to need another machine. So we need a canning machine. Oh, we don't need to automate that one. Oh, we're going to automate it. We don't need to auto craft it though. So where are we putting you, my friend? Because it would seem we're getting quite filled up with spots. Right here seems fine to me. So we'll slap that guy there. This guy is sucking up all my blocks. We then need another crafter. Go big or go home. Right? Then we're going to place you on top, just like the rest of them. And then this needs the recipe for... What does it need the recipe for? I thought I made the... Right? Pink, pink. And then... Processing. There we go. Oh, I did. It's right here. Crap. Anyways. This guy goes in here. These two get crafted. Need cable. Like so. So now it has power. Then I need to be able to extract out of this, but I also need power. So if you guys haven't seen my other videos on industrial contraptions, what I've been doing is just a basic generator underneath with an exporter. Crap. Exporter. I should really automate a recipe for this guy as well. There we go. An exporter. I need to get under it. Like so. And then we need coal. Boop. And that's just going to export coal directly into the generator. And that goes and powers our canning machine. Awesome. That is perfect. Give me my logs. Then I need a importer. Importer like so. Oop. Oh, wrong block. That's gone. And I'm not entirely sure that will attach into my system, so we'll just run some more wire. No big deal. And then we're going to go back to industrial quad. And then I can't just... Guess not. Okay. So if we were to type quad and we needed... Let me pull up my list again. We needed 7 of these. You can see it has everything required in here. Like start. And it should be canning these. Awesome. Working perfect. That's getting imported into our system. Which is again perfect. Let's also look into these overclockers. If we have all of this automated, we should just be able to... Boop. Then I believe that goes into our system, right? Compressing that. Nice. Making plates. Nothing's being extruded. But we're making everything we need right now. So let's look at the overclockers. They go in stacks of 16 apparently. Please don't blow. It doesn't work. Oh, now it's working. That one worked. That's also working. The power is the problem, obviously. But I mean, I'm more than happy with this production. We'll throw the last few in here. This guy, multi-servo press. We need... What do we need? We need... What's it called? Probably staring. Oh, right there. These guys. Craft a ton of them. Craft as many of those as we can. And craft some of these guys. Augment. Oh, we can only do one of those at a time. Interesting. Do we have any other thermal machines? I believe these guys have them. Oh, we should check this. Uh-oh. Okay, so this isn't going to do anything. It's going to keep filling up, obviously, but we got to do something with this. That's no bueno. I'll figure that one out at a later date. But what are we still crafting? Overclockers and these guys. Which it looks like it's just doing the dense copper plates. What? Oh, okay. It's still making the plates. Okay, so we need some of them. Machine increases non-primary. No. Which one is it? Yeah, that guy. I was on my bag. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, that was for a dynamo. Shit. Oh well. This should be good. I think it crafted all the plates. That's all done. And it's all done. Quad uranium fuel rod. Everything's put together, so. So we have 7 of them. Next, we need 7 reactor platings. Reactor plating. Did I not set up a recipe for this? We will go like so. Seven of these boys. 7 of these little jondals. It's making them right here. So we need 7 of them. We also need 11 heat vents. So 11. We need a heat exchanger. Heat, oh crap. Heat exchanger. Was it component? Well, looks like we need some auto crafting. Because why not? One component heat exchanger. We need 28 overclocked heat vents. So if we go dust, what do we need out of this? We need the 7 reactor platings. We need 11 component heat vents. Component heat exchanger 1. Does not look to be done. It's gotta be. 1 component heat exchanger and overclocked heat vents. That one is still crafting. Ah, it's stuck on the plates. So I made this guy? Yeah, I needed... that guy. Okay. Looking good. Oop. Perfect. Nice. Then we need 1 IV cable. And then to set it up, we need somewhere to set it up. Where shall we set this up? I think out here is going to be fine just because of the amount of radiation we're pretty much getting anyways. And the fact that these can explode makes sense. Thank you, Tube and Knuckle, for that. So we need the nuclear reactor into the antimatter constructor. Then the IV cable. And then there's a certain way you have to set this up. So I'm looking here. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then we need heat exchanger, heat exchanger. Now, I'm not entirely sure if the way you set these up really matters that much. But in the same sense, I'm going to do it the way that I saw it done, so I don't blow anything up. Because I would be very upsetting spaghetti if something like that happens. Reactor plating here, 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 and then again here, and then again here. And then I believe we just, right? All right. Oh God. Moment of truth. Eh. Oh, it's doing it. It's powering. Oh. Oh. Bingo, we win. Game over. GG's. How do we drop? Q. Yeah. Let's get that screenshot. We gotta wait for it to be perfect. I think I got it. Let's take another one to be safe. Okay. Oh, this thing pumps stuff out. Can we just pause this? So there used to be a way to make all of this stuff eternal, but I believe they patched that. So these are no longer infinite things. So I'm just trying to avoid not blowing everything up. And the reason we did this, okay, ready for this one? We're going to toss that in here. We're going to go to this guy and then the EV solar panel. So if we go EV, craft one, start, it's going to start going through all of its process. There is a lot of stuff here it needs to do. But this was the reason why we did this. We have the one antimatter. That was the only thing really left. Oh crap, are we out of fluoride dust? Well, it's full, that's why it's doing that. I got concerned there for a second. Ooh, look at this thing struggling. Struggle City. All right, that's a little more normal. Well, I guess that's it. We're gonna end it here though, guys. We got the Antimatter Constructor up. That's exactly what I wanted to do this episode. The only thing left for this is Singularity from AE2. So we might get into that next episode. Right? I do believe there's an item in here that requires the other antimatter. That requires that antimatter. Oh, yeah, right there. So we'll worry about this one at a later date. But for now, we're working on the Nexium emitter, right? That is the whole reason why we're going through this. So, boop, we're going to pin this guy. Boop, we're going to pin that guy. Goes boop. We'll get into this next episode. I've never played with AE2, so it should be fun. But I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like. And let me know what you guys think so far. And if you did enjoy, maybe subscribe too. Yeah. All right, bye.